Peace, family. If this is your first time, you already know what to do, man. Hit that subscription icon, hit the post notification bell, and select all. That way you're notified. Every time we go live, every time we do book, or every time we do upload a video to this platform, okay? If you're interested in the reading, you can go down to the description box, hit that link. It'll take you directly over to the website. You can book with me via the website, okay? Believe me when I say I don't miss. And you will not leave without gaining some type of insight in terms of what's going on with you, who's doing it, why, and what it is they stand to gain from it, okay? With that being said, y'all, if you're interested in walking this path and getting the information that you need to protect you along the journey, as well as to be able to point out those people that could be potentially wolves in sheep clothing, join the subscription tier. Get over there. It's $33 a month, y'all. That's cheap compared to what it is that you're going to have to pay if you go on this journey trying to get this information alone, all right? And it's going to save you a lifetime of heartache, y'all. I'm not going to lie. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this. I want to start this out by saying, like, look, y'all, this is a general reading. Therefore, anything I say may or may not resonate with you, okay? And if it don't apply, let it fly. But if the shoe fits, wear it, all right? In any event, just know that if you were sent here, your spiritual team does have a message for you. It's something that they could want to validate from the past, something that's going on now that they could want to validate, or it's something that they could want to prepare you for that somebody could be trying to set you up for in the future, all right? And with that being said, let's go ahead and dig into this energy. Spirit, we ask that you come through and that you give clear and accurate information, and that the information that you give be not only honest, but beneficial in terms of just giving us something that we could take with us throughout our day that would keep us 2 to 3 steps ahead of those that would like to come up against us in any way, form, or fashion. We ask that with the tools being given, that you would take this information and that you would put it into as a simple form as possible. Talk to me, Spirit. What is it that the collective needs to know? What is it that the collective needs to know? Now, we're going to get a little guidance. I'm trying to see what it is that Spirit, okay, your guides, your angels want to tell us today. Okay? Yeah. I feel like somebody is trying to stop you from making some type of connection. Somebody is trying to stop you from making some type of like connection. Okay? And I do feel like this could be, if it's not somebody that's physical, they could be trying to stop you from making a connection with your guides on the level that they can get the things done that you need done, okay? But it is some type of connection that's being blocked here. What else do we need to know, Spirit? It is some type of connection that's being blocked here. Okay. Yeah. Somebody is asking for some type of like help to do this as well. To do some type of like work. To stop you from making some type of like connection. Okay. Somebody could be gaining help with this situation. And I don't know why. My spiritual team is showing me a husband energy, y'all. Now, this don't have to be your husband. Okay, this could be somebody that is a husband though. Yeah, somebody doesn't want you to gain some type of like freedom from a situation, or they're asking for some type of like help to gain some type of freedom from a situation. And I do believe that whoever this is somebody who was not as wise as they thought they were, y'all. And not only that, they're trying to get themselves out of a sticky situation, whereas they thought they were wise. This is what I'm getting, okay? And so they're reaching out for some type of like help. Now, when I say a connection, I don't know why Spirit pointed me back to somebody could stop you from trying to make a connection as far as like a link to them and or a situation, or they're trying to stop you from putting out some information that could link something to them, or just they've already gotten themselves in a situation and they're asking for help to get some type of like work done to get out of this situation. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? This is what's going on. Okay. Either way it goes, somebody is trying to stop something from being connected. You from knowing this, or somebody else from finding this out. Okay. Yeah, they're using magic to do it. Somebody is using magic to do this, y'all. This is what's being done, okay? They're using magic to get this done. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Okay, what else do we need to know, Spirit? Okay, one more. Yeah, somebody's asked. Yeah, they asked for help to get this done. Yeah, this person is. I don't know. It's almost as if like this person is trying to deprive you from some type of like good news or some type of like something good coming in that this person is trying to deprive you from. Okay. I can't make it up. But don't worry about it. We're going to go ahead and jump into this situation. Okay. Spirit, can you let us know what it is that they're trying to stop the collective from making a connection to? Or talk to me, Spirit. Some type of connection that they're trying to stop you from having. Okay. This is something that's gonna bring in some type of change. This is dealing with some type of change, y'all. Okay. And somebody could be taking your clothing, some clothes of yours to do this. Is what I'm getting. Somebody could have, and I tell y'all all the time, this is why I tell y'all get over to the class, because there's so much that you can learn from this. Somebody is using your clothes because your clothes has your energy signature in it. So somebody is taking some of your clothes and is giving like they could be using like, let's just say they took a pair of pants of yours that you hadn't had a chance to spiritually wash, so on and so forth. They're using this to potentially make a dial to try to stop you from adjusting to a situation or changing. What else do we need to know about this situation? What else do we need to know, Spirit? This could be somebody who is not like somebody is a dark, somebody is trying to, this is somebody who's dark, y'all. Like when I say dark, somebody who's like demonic. They could be a Satan worshiper. Somebody wants your star. Somebody wants your star. I cannot make this up. Whoever this is somebody who's trying to stop you from making some type of like connection, I guess, to your guides or like, whatever the case may be. But whoever this is, they want your star. And they're taking items. It's giving like somebody who could have like a voodoo doll of yours. They can have items of your clothing, okay? In order to get this done. Somebody wants your faith. And it's like they're trying to stop you from connecting to whatever it is that you're supposed to connect to in order for you to come into it. Okay? Because whoever you are, you a star. I can't make it up. Somebody is a star. This is a man too. This is somebody who is not a divine masculine energy. This is this is a divine masculine, okay? And whoever this is a divine masculine that's in the reverse. Somebody don't want this coming out, y'all. This is crazy right here. Somebody is trying to steal your star, okay? Yeah. This could be like a father or somebody like that. But this is a divine masculine, somebody who holds some type of like authority figure, okay? Whoever this is, they're not in that energy though with it being in the reverse. That wants your star. And this could be a father of y'all's. Very well could be. Okay? Does not have to be, but it could be. Okay? What else do we need to know here, Spirit? Gonna dig into it. This father is trying to stop you from connecting to something, y'all. This is what I'm getting at. This is the divine masculine who wants your destiny. You could be a female, and his father wants your destiny. And his father has some articles of your clothing that they're working with. Now, how they got this article? Because see, I want y'all to know, some of y'all father don't even live around y'all. So now you have to start questioning the people that you have around you. Yeah, that's what shadow work is. Doing the work that you don't want to do. If your father ain't around you, how's he gaining access to items of your clothing? Or whoever this emperor is in the reverse. Okay? Either they have access to your home or something along those lines. Somebody is helping them that that you're giving access to your house too. Okay, talk to me, Phil. What else do we need to know? Yeah, somebody is a Capricorn, man. You could be a Capricorn, or you could have Capricorn in your birth chart, even if you're on the cuffs. Okay, ooh, you could be a Capricorn. You could be somebody who's practical and prudent, ambitious and disciplined, patient and careful, harmonious and reserved. Okay, you could be pessimistic and fatalistic. You could have, like, you could be an earth sign. Okay, yeah. Somebody is most definitely trying to take your this father wants to destiny swap with you. I can't make it up. It's a father that wants to destiny swap with you. You don't have to be. Yeah, this person is very guilty. They look, whoever this father is, they very guilty. They're suffering from a lot of remorse because they know that they're, because of what they're doing. Okay. They in some type of like regret for this too as well. Talking Spirit, what else do we need to know about this? Yeah. Something about some children. It got something to do with children, y'all. I don't know if this person is trying to use their children to free themselves from a situation. This person could be about like 54 years old, and this person is in regret right now. But trying to use their children to do this. One more, Spirit. It's a lot going on. Well, they made some type of investment. Okay, I apologize. Okay, that's what this is. They could have been working with a group of people to make some type of investment. Thank you, Spirit, for clearing that up. That they regret to gain themselves freedom from. Okay, this father. Now they're trying to free themselves from a situation. This is crazy, bro. Imagine going through something because you got somebody who wants to destiny swap with you, a parent at that. Yeah, this is a couple, y'all. This is a couple. I think this is a husband and a wife. A father and his wife was doing this. They was trying to destiny swap and they made some type of like investment that they regret that they invested in. I want to know now. I'm nosy, y'all. I want to know what this investment was about. And I know the collective do too, man. If you want to know, tell me in the comment section. Or just put T down there. Because I know we want the T on this situation. We ain't sitting here with Spirit for no reason. Believe me when I say it, man. Yeah, they made some type of like investment that they regret. Let me see. I want to know what it is that they invested in now. Okay, and this could be like a mother energy for some of y'all that could have made this investment. Hold on, give me a second. They made some type of investment that they in regret of now. It often happens like that, y'all. Believe me when I say it. Mm-hmm. Give me a second. I'm grabbing these cards, y'all. Okay. They regret something that they invested in, this union. Now, I want y'all to know, make no mistake, this is a husband and a wife. Because Spirit is saying that this is a union. Okay? Spirit, what do we need to know about this investment? What do we need to know about this investment, Spirit? What did they invest in? I feel like they was trying to bind you. They was obsessed with binding you. These people were obsessed with binding you. This couple were obsessed with binding you. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. I apologize, y'all. But like I said, yeah, they were obsessed. This couple was obsessed with binding you. They were trying to bind you. Yeah, they were determined to do this, man, to cause you some type of like injury, to attack you. And I feel like whoever you are, you came out on top of this. You constantly come out on top of this. But these people were determined. to do this. Yeah. To put you through some type of like hardship. They wanted you out on your butt. Somebody could be going to jail as well for this. And this is why they regret it, y'all. This is the only reason why they regret it, because they know that they're about to end up going to jail. Okay? And they was trying to destiny swap with you, collective. Sure was, and that's what this was about. What else do we need to know about this? And they reached out for help to get this done. These people reached out for help to get this done, y'all. Somebody could be a Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn. This person could be a Capricorn. Heavy Capricorn energy. Dang, bro. You never know what your parents be into behind the scene. Or, you know, what they got going on, man, behind that scene, man. Yeah, this is, they reached out to a cult, y'all. Okay? They reached out to some type of like cult or a coven for some type of help to get this done. This is what happened. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Now they're running from this. Yeah. I feel like they had these people doing some type of chaos magic on you. Whoever you are, you were running. And if this is validating with you, because this is a strong message for somebody. Whoever you are, it was chaos magic that they was doing on you. This is what they asked them to do. They wanted you to run. Okay? And I do feel like now they're trying to run from this, because it could be a lot of chaos that's going on in their life. It could be that they're trying to escape from this coven right now because of whatever chaos magic that they did went back. But this is what they wanted for you. They reached out to this coven like I said, for some type of like help to do some type of like chaos magic. They wanted to drive you crazy. Let this be validation for whoever is reading this. And if you need more, because you feel like this is resonating with you, make sure you book. Your spiritual team has guided you here for a reason. You ain't come here and seen this for nothing. Let's figure out how it is that you overcome this. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this? Yeah, they reached out for help. Yeah, to do magic. Yeah. And they was doing this to increase money, to, you know, so somebody was trying to, make you an offer in order to increase their gains, their levels. Somebody wanted to be financially stable, okay? So they started to do chaos magic on you. Okay? And they wanted your destiny, because whoever you are, you have a strong destiny. You may not know it, okay? But they wanted your destiny, and this is about money. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? Yeah, break it on down for the collective, Spirit. Somebody wanted to level up. Yeah, it's a divine feminine that's in the energy. Somebody who's not a divine feminine, whoever this mother energy is, then now this mother could be connected to whoever this father is, okay? They both are in the reverse, which means they both are worried about something. They're both not divine in any aspect of the word, okay? And it's something that they're trying to overcome, okay? They worry now, because whoever this is, I feel like this mother is damn near losing her mind. Whoever this mother is, they damn near losing their mind. And I can't make this up for nothing than me. There's a mother energy here that's losing their mind, okay? And she wanted to level up for sure. Come on, Spirit. Yeah, and she was trying to stop you from learning something as well. She was trying to stop you from learning something as well pertaining to this or about this. Somebody, I don't know if somebody is a part of like the LGBTQ in the reverse, LGBTQ in the reverse. Somebody, this could be somebody who's a part of it that could be hiding themselves. Okay? I ain't gonna even take these, y'all. If Spirit wanted to come out there and bring it back out, and I'm gonna clean that deck up. Spirit, talk to me. What else do we need to know? One more. Yeah, they was trying to stop you from learning about this, though. Yeah. Yeah, they was trying to block you. Somebody could even be trying to block some type of relationship, is what I'm getting. Somebody is even trying to block some type of like relationship, hinder some type of like union. as well. And this don't even make sense, bro. This mother could even be trying to hinder a union that you're in as well. Or whoever this is. Spirit, what do we need to know about this mother? Clarify this Empress in the reverse. Yeah, she invested in something to gain some type of like money to level up in some way, form, or fashion. This is what this mother wanted to do. She wanted to level up. You know what we need to know about her, Spirit? Yeah, it could have been something that she wanted to do. I mean, maybe a social media site or something like that she wanted to do. Or maybe she just, it's something that she wanted to do, her social life. Something with her social life. I feel like she just wanted to level up her social life as well. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Okay. Yeah. This person is juggling their income right now. And I feel like they're trying to just escape this. They're trying to avoid this, you know. Whoever this is, they're running though as well. Yeah, this is a false person. This is a false person. And they connected to a coven. Okay. They reached out to a coven. This mother could be connected to this coven. This could be a group of Eastern stars. We never know. Talk to me, Spirit. But they had this coven. They asked for this coven for aid and assistance. Okay. Yeah, Spirit say this is the truth. Mm-hmm. Now they're trying to look. So the thing is, this person is trying to gain some type of like relief from, or like trying to overcome a situation to where you could be speaking some truth, or some type of like truth is about to come out. And, you know, I feel like you're speaking something about this. I can't make this up. You're about to gain clarity about this too. You're about to gain clarity. This could be the clarity that you need, but come on over and book with me if you need a little more clarity. Yeah, this person's trying to free themselves from a situation right now. Whoever they are, they're trying to free themselves from a situation right now. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this? They're trying to free themselves from a situation. Yeah. This is something that they did for some type of like business. I feel like somebody was trying to level up their business. Okay. So they could have been hitting somebody's drink. Y'all see what that say? They could have been hitting your drink. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? Yeah, they want to level up in their business, y'all. Somebody is running now, y'all. Yeah, somebody was left behind. There's something about somebody being left behind. Somebody could be running now. They reaching out for help. This person, you could have even rejected this, whatever it is that they wanted to give you. Yeah, this is pertaining to some type of like gift or reward or something like that. What else do we need to know about this here, Spirit? Yeah, I feel like somebody was trying to like, I feel like whatever this is that somebody was trying to give you, it was supposed to cause you some type of like harm and give you some type of like toxin. I mean, give you some type of like attachments. Okay. I'm giving it was supposed to cause you like to become crazy, but I feel like you rejected it. You rejected it. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? So it's somebody that's trying to like knock you off, and it could be something that you're doing from work. Okay. Somebody's trying to knock you off to get out of this situation is what I'm saying. And it could be by way of something that they want to put in your cup, or, you know, to cause you some type of attachment or just to drive you crazy. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Somebody doesn't want you to be happy, man. This is somebody who doesn't want you to be happy. And I feel like whoever this person is, they're not happy. Yeah. One more, Spirit. One more, Spirit. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I don't know. Somebody is trying to free themselves from some type of like commitment that they made when it pertains to this situation because they're not happy when it comes to this. Okay? Somebody could have had like a contract or some type of agreement that they made. They're trying to free themselves from whatever this is, y'all. Okay? I don't know if this was somebody who was supposed to be sent in to like kind of or lure you, somebody that would be like attracted to you or something like that. But there's something going on where somebody is trying to free themselves from the spirit. What do we need to know about this contract? What is it that they're trying to free themselves from? Okay, this is some type of like divine partnership. Somebody's trying to get some type of divorce. Somebody's trying to get a divorce from somebody. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? I feel like somebody could be getting a divorce. These two could be arguing and fighting right now, getting a divorce. Yeah, it's a lot of chaos surrounding this situation right now, pertaining to somebody that somebody could have been attracted to or something like that. Okay, it seems like it's trouble in paradise. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know here? Yeah, somebody had like a new love interest. Something happened pertaining to a new love interest, and now somebody is trying to get a divorce. Okay, when it comes to this. Yeah. Somebody is trying to end, like something is coming to an end, y'all. This is the end of a cycle. Somebody is ending a cycle, y'all. Telling you, talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, I feel like this is something very positive, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. It's somebody's. I don't even know how we got here, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. These two are actually going for a divorce right now, y'all, after all of this. Or they might end up being in a divorce. And my spiritual team just validated that, y'all. Everything that they did, it's a couple right now. It could be a mother and a father, and we about to get ready to see, y'all. I'm telling you, it's finna get ready to come to the light. It's trouble in paradise right now with some arguing and fighting that's going on behind the scenes, y'all. And they're about to, and it's pertaining to like a third party individual that could have came in, you know, that this person could be, that somebody could be infatuated with. Now somebody wants some type of like divorce. Okay, somebody could even try to poison somebody, man, to gain some type of like job or something like that. But somebody rejected it. Yeah, this was for an incentive or something like this, man. Okay. Like I said, somebody rejected that. Hold on, Spirit. What do we need to know about this cup situation, man, or this job? What do we need to know about this job situation? It's so much to look into pertaining to this, y'all. We'll be here every day. Every day, all day. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, somebody was supposed to come in. Somebody was hired to come in, y'all, and to like woo you or woo this person in some way, form, or fashion. This is what's going on. Somebody was hired to come in and woo somebody or this person in some way, form, or fashion. Talk to me, Spirit. Some of y'all, it could be like a sun energy that's involved with this is what I'm getting to. Sun, they could be losing everything, but somebody is most definitely playing innocent when it comes to this. Okay? What else do we need to know about this job situation, Spirit? Yeah, this is somebody who was very greedy, y'all. Somebody who was very selfish, and this is pertaining to a gift. Somebody was supposed to receive some type of incentive for doing this. Yeah, somebody was meant to mislead you. Okay, they were supposed to come in and to mislead you. Somebody took a job. Now they're trying to free themselves from this. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's trying to end this cycle. Whoever this is, they want to go through a transformation. Okay? And they trying to end this cycle. They were supposed to come in and give you something, but you rejected it. Whatever it is that they were supposed to come in and give you, it was supposed to cause some type of like of attachment to you. You know what I'm saying? And you were supposed to basically lose your mind. Okay? But whatever the case may be, I feel like you overcame this. Yeah, whoever this is, bro, They no longer happy with this, y'all, when they trying to end. Somebody is trying to end an agreement when it comes to this. Now, it could be these two, or it could be somebody that actually, like, you know, a new lover, somebody that you was around that was supposed to come in, that was supposed to mislead you. This could be a narcissistic energy to do this. But somebody's walking away. It's given if somebody was close to you that was supposed to come in, that was hired by these people to do some job, they walking away. They no longer want to be a part of it. Spirit, what else do we need to know about this? Like I said, it was magic. They were doing, somebody is using magic to do this, y'all. Okay? Now, like I said, this could be a partnership that you in. That these people hired somebody that you was in a partnership or you was in a partnership with, and this person no longer wants to partake in this. And now they're trying their hardest to attack this union, okay? To try to block it, to try to hinder it from happening, okay? Because they needed this person to do something to free themselves from it, okay? Okay? They needed this person to do something. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this? Now they attacking your union. Talk to me. It's sort of like, you know, they sent somebody in to be an undercover and an agent, but the agent fell in love with you because you got that type of energy, Spirit. And now they no longer doing it, or people that's involved with it is saying no, okay? I feel like whoever this is, man, this is somebody who's very superficial. You know, this could be somebody who's very superficial, is what Spirit is saying, okay? Somebody who wants the superficial life. What else do we need to know? What do we need to know about this magic? Yeah. Somebody is a Scorpio, y'all. It's a Scorpio energy out here. This could be a Scorpio. You could be a Scorpio. Somebody could be a Scorpio that's involved with this. This could be somebody who's very jealous and resentful. Somebody who's compulsive and that's very obsessive when it comes to attacking you. This did come out in the reverse, so maybe this Scorpio is not in that energy. But it is something about this Scorpio energy. Yeah, this person, I feel like they're not optimistic about what it is that they did, whatever magic that they did. Okay, because it was supposed to allow them to gain some type of like access to you or whatever the case may be. I feel like whoever this is, man, I don't know. This could be somebody who was greedy or something like that. But I feel like it's not allowing them to have no access to access that they thought that they was going to get. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this? Yeah, you could be somebody that's a role model, whoever you are, to others. Okay? What else do we need to know? This is why it's hard for them to do this. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, I'm telling y'all, man. This is a husband and a wife, man. It's something going on. It's something about some type of like, somebody's trying to create some type of like new beginning. Somebody could be a Scorpio. Whoever this person is, they're not very optimistic about gaining some type of like access to somebody. Somebody could be like a role model. This is somebody who's not very corrupt. Okay? Somebody most definitely ain't got no spiritual rank when it comes to this situation as well, y'all. And this could be somebody who's very dangerous and wearing some type of like mask, okay? So this could be a Scorpio that's coming in that wants to do this. Let's get into this, man. Okay? Spirit, what do we need to know about this Scorpio? First of all, let's clear this up about this Scorpio. This could be somebody who's very fake. Yeah, this person was doing black magic, y'all. This Scorpio was doing black magic. This could be a male figure, y'all. Or something about somebody could have did some black magic on this Scorpio. Yeah. They could have did this on somebody who's a role model. Okay. Somebody could be a part of the LGBTQ community too, is what I'm getting. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, there's somebody, man, who wanted some type of like stability, y'all. They wanted some type of like stability, some type of like, inheritance, some type of like money. Somebody did some type of magic on that, okay? Or for this, talk to me, Spirit, because I told y'all they was trying to create a new beginning. They was trying to free themselves out of this situation, but the Scorpio was most definitely doing magic when it pertains to like some type of like family, some type of like stability or something like that. What else do we need to know? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, somebody wanted to slow somebody down, okay? They wanted to deprive you. Whoever you are, I feel like you're somebody that's meant to be a leader in some way, form, or fashion. You could be in the spotlight. It's something that you're doing, and somebody was trying to slow you down. This could be a Scorpio energy that's very jealous and obsessive when it comes to doing this. Doing magic behind the scene. Because I'm going to tell you, and it's something for some of y'all, this could be like a father for some of y'all, or somebody that's on your father's side, okay? Maybe like an uncle, if this is a male energy. But what I'm saying, or it could be an auntie, take it as resonate, but it's on your mother's side, on your father's side. But in general, this is somebody who was trying to slow down your expansion, because if you are dealing with somebody and y'all was in a relationship together, it was supposed to have been a Ten of Pentacles union, okay? One of where y'all was gonna have a great foundation. Y'all could have worked well with each other, but somebody was trying to slow that down. They knew that was gonna be one that was gonna build strong legacy or whatever the case it may be. I told y'all, whoever this is, and it could be the person that they was using to attack you has started to realize that as well. Ain't no telling. So now they're trying their hardest to come in between some type of like union, okay? To slow this down, to slow down some type of like expansion. This is what this Scorpio was doing. Whoever this Scorpio energy is, talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, they praying that things fall apart, okay? That you gain some type of like of attachment or something like that, and it's just not working with it being in the reverse. They was praying, okay? This is somebody who's very dangerous, somebody who's a pretender. They're not optimistic about what it is, what they was doing, because whoever you are, you end up still in this position of leadership. You could be still being this role model that you are, and you're not corrupt. You're not somebody who's willing to take a bribe or something like that. And they don't have enough spiritual rank, but this is somebody who's very dangerous, okay? Talk to me, Spirit. What do we need to know about this pretender, this false energy? This is crazy. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah. Somebody's trying to bring balance back to this situation, y'all. Whoever this false energy is, yeah, this is currently going on. They're trying to figure out how it is that they can bring balance to this situation right now. Okay. Somebody is most definitely trying to figure out how it is that they can bring balance to this situation. Yeah, it's something that's going on in the justice system, man. This could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Don't have to be. But this is somebody who's bitter, very cold-hearted about something, or very bitter pertaining to something that's going on in the justice system. So they going to somebody, like a spiritual worker, to do some type of like work on you, but Spirit is saying that you outrank these people. Yeah. This person wanted to win at all costs. They still trying to figure out how it is they can win at all costs. And this could be a sister or auntie for some of y'all. Okay? Take it as it resonates. Sag, Libra, Gemini energy. They could have been doing this magic, y'all. It's a lot going on. For some of y'all, like if this resonates, because I am pulling from a lot of people's energy right now. I'm tapping into a lot. So if it resonates, come on over, book you a reading. Spirit, what else do we need to know about this here situation? What else do we need to know about this here situation? Because I told y'all, somebody's trying to deprive you and slow you down, because whoever you are, you're supposed to be in a position of leadership. It's like whoever you are, you transmuted this energy. You transmuted this energy and turned it into some positive. Like you're being the alchemist, the true alchemist that you are, and somebody is trying to stop your expansion out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Somebody is trying to stop you from, like, they're trying to disconnect you from your angel guides. If whoever you are, you could be gifted. Somebody is gifted. Somebody is trying to disconnect you from your angel guides. Okay? Because whoever you are, you're meant to be a leader. You see what I'm saying? And you're led by spirit, and somebody is trying to disconnect you from that. Okay? This could be somebody who's trying to figure out how it is that they can dig up some type of like dirt. But like I said, you're not somebody who's corrupt. You may not be perfect, but you're not corrupt. Okay? They can't find nothing. They're trying to disconnect you from your angel guides right now. This is the work that they're doing, because whoever you are, you're gifted. And your angels are leading you to this position of being a leader or some form of role model is what I'm getting. Yeah, whoever you are, man, like, yo, you got spiritual guys, man. Your spiritual guys are guiding you through this false person, man. I ain't gonna lie, whoever you are, you a light worker. Somebody is a light worker. Somebody's most definitely trying to like disconnect you from your like your intuition too. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this? Yeah, I feel like you ain't gonna even be shocked by this, bro. Whoever you are, I feel like when you find this out, you're not gonna even be shocked when it comes to this person. But somebody's most definitely trying to disconnect you from your spiritual guys because you are a light worker. And they trying to dig up some type of like information to do this. But you're not shocked. You're not surprised. I feel like whoever you are, you know this already. Yeah, it's a Leo that's involved with this. Somebody could be a Leo or you could be a Leo. Okay, this is somebody who's not generous and warm-hearted. Somebody who has no creative energy or enthusiastic. They're not enthusiastic about their creative energy. They're not very broad-minded. They're not trying to expand. This is somebody who's not faithful and loving. And, you know, they're very patronizing and bossy, and they're trying to interfere with whatever it is that you have going on. Yeah, they're trying to disconnect you. Somebody hates the fact that you're connected. It's a Leo energy that hates the fact that you're connected and that you have spiritual guides, and they coming around trying to figure out how it is to disconnect you from your spiritual guides. This is somebody who's a narcissist, y'all. This is somebody who's a beta. I don't know why, y'all. I don't know why. I feel like whoever this is a beta. This is somebody who's very friendly, bro, helpful. You could be somebody who's very helpful. Okay, you could be somebody that's very non-confrontational. Okay, or this could be somebody who comes off as a very beta person, somebody who's not like confrontational, somebody who's very reliable or whatever the case may be. And this person is whoever this is, they're a narcissist. This could be somebody who acts like they're never wrong, okay? But in all actuality, they're a narcissist. Okay? Yeah, and they're in cahoots with somebody in secrecy. These people are working with somebody behind the scenes in secrecy, okay? Like I said, this is the Leo energy. Make it no mistake. And this is somebody who comes off as if they're like they're not that type of person, y'all. They come off like they're not that type of person the whole time. They're a narcissist. And they're in cahoots with somebody behind the scenes when it comes to attacking you. Okay? Yeah, they in cahoots with somebody behind the scenes. Man, we need to what we need to know about this Leo energy, man. What do we need to know about this Leo energy, Spirit? Yeah, this person is trying to overcome some type of like legal issue. They trying to disconnect you from your intuition to overcome some type of like legal issues, while at the same time working with a dark practitioner to get this done. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this here? Yeah, what did I tell y'all, man? Somebody's trying to disconnect you from your light team, okay? Yeah, this is an energy vampire. This person is an energy vampire behind the scenes that's trying to disconnect you from your light, from your team. Yeah, somebody who's trying to emotionally manipulate the situation to lure you in. This is what's going on, y'all. This person is in cahoots with somebody behind the scenes, y'all. But look, with that being said, if I said anything that resonates with you, do me a favor, hit the like button up. And if you can, do not hesitate to donate to the channel. All donations will go back to the growth of the channel, and you can do so by leaving super stickers. If you're interested in the reading, you can go down, hit the link. It'll take you to the website, and you can book over there, all right? And with that being said, y'all, I want to thank my spiritual team for always coming through, giving clear and accurate information, being willing to do so on a day-to-day basis. And I just ask that the Most High continuously bless them with the energy that they need in order to do so. And I just want to leave you guys as I came. I want you guys to always be aware, because to be aware is to be alive. And as always, peace, love, light, and abundance to you all. Ashe.